Welcome to Sam's English Workshop. Now, I'm a British English accent reduction coach, which means I help you speak English like me, to reduce your accent, to get that British accent. Now, in this video, we're looking at this sound, and specifically 3 mistakes I always see my students making. Now, this is the complete guide, which means I'm going to give you the pronunciation, the correct pronunciation. Also, those 3 mistakes, what are they? How do you stop making them? And then a practice session of words, sentences, and reading so that you guys are not making those 3 mistakes. Let's go. So let's first see, how do we pronounce this sound? As I show you, I'm going to point out those 3 mistakes I see students making all the time. So first of all, the mouth needs to be really open, like this. This is one of the most open-mouthed sounds of all the vowel sounds we have in British English. So really get that mouth open. The tongue is low, it's just in the bottom of the mouth, fairly relaxed. Ah, ah, ah. And with that, I'm giving you the first mistake. Students often try and make the sound with their mouth quite closed, but it never comes out correctly. So mouth open, first point. Second point, students sometimes don't quite get the sound right. Sometimes they move towards an ah, ah, ah. We don't want ah. Ah is like a big smile. Ah, big smile on the lips. We want that mouth open, ah, ah. So that's the second mistake. And the third thing I notice students doing, sometimes they make the sound too long. Ah, no, that's too long. It's short, right? Ah. Look at the difference. If I say cut, cart, cut, longer, cart. If you hold on too long, the sound is going to change into something else. So we've got the sound. Let's practice using it. So let's first try some minimal pairs. The idea is we really want to refine and get the sound correct. We want an ah, not an ah. So let's put some ah and ah words on the screen. Number 1, back, buck. Your turn. 2, nat, so silent G, nat, nut. 3, cat, cut. 4, lag, lug. 5, bat, butt. 6, pack, puck. 7, bad, bud. 8, sad, sudden. So first mistake students make, not quite getting the sound right, okay? So make sure you got that strong ah for all of our short U words. Right, as we go through these sounds, make sure, yes, you're getting it right, but also keep it super short, probably shorter than you think it should be. Make it as short as possible. Number 1, on the left column, sunset, cup, funny, cut, run, summer, luck, butter, another. The next column now, number 1, number, duck, 100, jump, club, drum, just, cuddle. So you're repeating those after me. How did it go? Now here we have U, the short U, at the beginning of words. Let's try them. Under, until, umbrella, up, us, ugly, upon, uncle, upstairs, undo. Now going to the next column, umpire, upset. Now notice the rest of the words, I've put them in yellow because yes, it's the letter U, but it's not the short U pronunciation we've been practicing. It's the long oo with a y, which makes you. For example, let's just practice. You. Look at the mouth difference. You. Number 3 then. University. Useful. Can you hear it's a long sound, right? Long. Make it long. Usual. Utensil. Uniform. Utility. Use and unique. So how are you getting on? Remember, are you keeping it short? Are you getting the sound right, that ah? And are you getting your mouth nice and open? Well, we've got lots more words to practice. Now, with all of these words, you see the letter O, and students so often want to pronounce an O sound. But it's not love, company, no. None of those sounds are correct. We continue with the short ah sound. Get that mouth nice and open. Listen and follow. Number 1, love, love. 2, done, done. Keep it short. Other, above, dove, glove, shove. You might be thinking, what is shove? Shove is when you push someone like this, usually in the back or here. Shove someone. All right. 8, cover. 9, come. Next column, company. Oven. Brother. Now notice we're ending in that schwa sound we practiced a couple of sessions ago, the brother. Keep that short too. Mother. Another. Someone. None. Discover. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now let's put it into some short sentences. I've also underlined where there's some connections that we can use. For example, in sentence 1, you'll find an, that ends in a consonant, and then we can link it with the short U in the next word, an upset. Let's practice. Under the tree, up the hill, you'll find an upset girl. Your turn. Number 2. Again, we've got a connection. Shone. Well, that ends with an N sound, a consonant, N. And then it goes into a schwa sound, above. Put them together, shone above, shone above, shone above. Number 2, the sun shone above the bustling public park. Number 3. Again, a connection. We've got a word ending in D and then into an I. Stumbled into, stumbled into. Let's have it. A funny duck stumbled into the muddy puddle. Now in that one, did you hear how they're such short sounds? A funny duck stumbled into. All right, try that. Now, number 4. Again, we've got a connection, nuts and. Let's put it together. My cousin loves muffins stuffed with nuts and honey. And number 5. Suddenly, a bug jumped under the rugged rug. A rug, if you're wondering, is something you put down on your floor, something nice and soft, a rugged rug. So now we have our reading section. This is the part where we put it all together. We've got the correct sounds, especially the ah we've been practicing. We've also got correct intonation where we come down at the end of key ideas and at the end of sentences. And we've also got connected speech. Let's put it all together sentence by sentence. Sentence 1. Jamie loved reading, but his strong accent made him feel shy. Your turn. He wanted to speak clearly, so he practiced every day. He listened to news reporters, repeated difficult words, and recorded himself to hear his mistakes. Now, next sentence, we've got a nice connection. Pronunciation improved. Pronunciation improved. The sentence, little by little, his pronunciation improved. Next sentence. His teachers noticed his progress, and his classmates started to admire his effort. Next paragraph. A connection, tried out. Tried out. The sentence, in college, Jamie tried out for the student radio show. Next sentence, connection, impressed everyone. Impressed everyone. His clear, warm voice impressed everyone, and he got the job. Next paragraph. Jamie later became a successful radio host. And last sentence. Connection, told others. Told others. And see the O, it's not others, it's ah, right? Can you hear the ah? Told others. He always told others that practice and patience can change your future. So well done, you just completed the short U practice guide. Now last time the 3 mistakes, now that you're not making them right, you're keeping it nice and short, you're getting the sound correct, and you're keeping your mouth nice and open. Fantastic. I want to finish this video by talking about my online classes. Now, if you would like to become an online student, it's going to really help you. Now, my lessons help you with your accent. How? Well, you can practice in these guides, that's good, but often students just need that little more guidance to really make sure they're getting the sound correct. Sometimes it's a case of just opening the mouth or closing the mouth a little more, the lip position or the tongue position, small changes just to get the sound correct. Then we are going to practice intonation, sentence stress, and connected speech, which are all such important parts. But the most important part comes after about half an hour of the 1 hour session. It is conversation. Often I find students, they revert back to how they used to speak as soon as they speak in conversation. And that's where I come in to help you remember the new pronunciation, to make it really stick, to make it become how you speak English. So that's why it's so important. Now, the classes are 22 British pounds per hour. Everybody's invited. If you would like to take part, drop me a message in the comments saying I would like English accent reduction classes. I will respond with my personal information. We can book a free trial class. You'll see exactly how it is. We'll get to know each other. We can organize when your weekly lesson is going to be and help you start practicing. The amazing thing is, and why I love pronunciation, it's a way where you can help English learners like yourselves to improve, but not slowly. The improvements come quickly as you master each sound. The accent starts coming together, and with hard work, week after week, yes, you will really, really improve your accent. So if that sounds interesting, drop me a message in the comments. Now, last of all, thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the video because I have lots more content. And last of all, check out these other videos I've already made, which are practice guides to help you. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.